Welcome back to the conclusion of the Granstream Saga. And there's only one proper person to sacrifice, because, let's face it, Laramee is so much better than Arcia. So time for you to go! I am ready. I am so grateful to you. This is the way I can repay you. Yes, it is. Let's do it. And since I did the first boss fight first, this one should go a lot more smoothly. Possibly. Maybe. I don't know. Let's find out. So, why are you in such denial? Wouldn't you like to be a part of this kingdom? Well then, I must destroy you like the rest. Be prepared, because I will make sure your death is a painful one. And he is ready. Came right through with the body slam, and uh-oh. You know what, I might as well show it off on this one. If you get trapped, he literally just comes in and sucks your health, which sucks. Now I can use the genocide spell once he comes to my level, but he's not there yet. Oh, come on! That's not nice. Really? Suffice to say, this is a war of attrition big time, but luckily for me, I've got a lot of rare potions I can use, so we'll be okay. There we go. Again! Haha! 2 rare potions. Okay, I got 2 out of them that I will take. And luckily I got a lot of other stuff to help. There we go. One more. Yeah, I got half his health off, so I guess I can't complain too much. Let's do it LP and MP. Not gonna use it just yet, I want to see if I can knock a little more health off first. As you can see, this can be more than a little bit frustrating. But luckily when you're here, you should have so many items that you'll be fine. Well. There we go. How did that not work? And I got one more left. I didn't even need to use the miracle fruit. At least not on the first one, so I can't imagine I'll need it on the second one. Especially because he's only got 4 life points left. There we go. There we go. But it's only fair that I finish him off with the sword. Stop running away! I want to kill you! There we go. One more shot, that's all I need. Oh, come on, none of this RNG crap. Fight me! Fight me! I am treating this a lot more differently than I do with Arcia, where it was more hang back and see if you can do stuff. Now I just want to kill him dead. Enough of this. Really? Good thing I'm not speedrunning this, I would be mad. Are you kidding me? If it does it again, I'll just take the hit. Seriously, fine. It wasn't doing it. It wouldn't let me do anything else otherwise, so I had to. Are you kidding me? Can I time it? Nope. That would've been awesome if I could. No, that's not what I... Come on. This is the worst part of the fight. It's like, just come down here so I can kill you. Okay, he actually is going down this time. Come on! Let me kill you! Let's try that again then. Whoops. There we go. This one's not going well. The first one went so much better. I don't want to have to do this, but I don't know what else to do. There we go. One last cheap shot! You've defeated them all. The world is saved! I did Arcia, but now I must disappear. This new world will need you. The people will need your guidance. And also Laramee. Good luck, and this is goodbye. Yay, she's gone. Now we can be together with Laramee, the real woman. What about Arcia? Yeah, she's gone. Experienced so much. You and I really need some time to heal. We both lost so many loved ones. I don't know. I try to think about this new world. How can I have such hope for the future? But it's hard to be optimistic. It's gonna take a while for the pain to go away, and we both need some time to heal. Let's part for a while. No. That's a good idea. We'll meet each other again, possibly. But hey, we can go home now. Thank you, Arcia. You enabled all this to happen. Was as close to the end as you were back here by them too. We'll see each other again, probably.
I have completed my journey and finished the last chapters of my chronicle.
You've done well in studying these people, Arcia. I had considered them too evil to be worthy of more of my time and attention.
There's so much to learn about these fascinating people. Sometimes they're immature and primitive, but for the most part, they're very intelligent and compassionate.
It is obvious that more work must be done. I want you to continue working on your chronicles.
Yes, as you wish.
Huh. Well, that was unexpected. So now she's reporting back to whoever she was supposed to report back to? Huh. Okay, cool. But now Eon has defeated tomorrow and the world is peaceful. 1 year later. The year has already passed and the people of Shield feel safe and secure. Elderly man's house. Yay! Finally, now's my time to shine. Now the children can have hope for the future. I hope they will appreciate how their lives are saved. Did that boy save the other cabins? Yup. Why'd you ask? Don't you think he was very handsome? Maybe. That's kind of a weird question. Didn't he take the book about the ocarina and never brought it back? Oh my god, I forgot about that! Wow! Wow! How rude, I wouldn't want to marry a thief. In fairness, I completely forgot I had the Ocarina book. Why do you look so sad? Yeah, 'cause I like that book. You're right, looking for a husband, that's weird. I'll still come and visit you often. Yeah, you're too young. Everyone seems young to you. Not sure if I'll live, but I know the future's bright. Yep, that sounds like your typical old man. Fiction is back to normal. Families which were divided have been reunited, and all have become wiser about who they believe and who they trust. But enough about them. Let's move on. Mother, I wonder where she is. I haven't seen Ian and his friends around. After all, I have a present for you. It isn't another fish, is it? Fish is good for you. You should try and eat healthier. I don't like the way it smells. Thanks anyway. Ian and his friends like fish. I miss them. Yes, they were very good. Yes, get old, then you'll be able to join your friends. Yeah. Gee, it gets lonely around here. His friends will come visit him soon. They're all dead. Meanwhile, in Tolku, Roko and Tolku suffered extensive damage from the volcanic eruption, but with renewed hope the people are rebuilding. They hope to make the town more prosperous than ever, so the children will have a wonderful place to grow old. I'm liking this ending a little better. It's a little bit different. I no longer need to check everyone's weight. Now I'm unemployed and bored. Just no one's concerned anymore. Maybe I'll open a restaurant. All the women are going to be able to get nice and fat. He's fat! Looking forward to so many kinds of pies and desserts. Yeah, at least he's got a plan for his life. Meanwhile, in wacky Joltania, no many airship should build in the new world. Not many came to Joltania. The gate to the spirit world was buried deep in the sand. Eric was gone, and all became quiet. Amongst ruins, Laramee waits patiently for Eon to return. It's been a long time now. Maybe it's been eons. Boo!
Laramee, today you have become a Desbat pirate. You are now a warrior and will conduct yourself as one. Do not call me brother. I am now your commander.
Okay, brother.
Aye, sir. How dare you walk into a lady's bedroom without knocking?
Huh? I'm sorry, but I didn't know where I was.
Were you watching me while I was in the shower? I remember that. And there you have it, the true alpha couple of the Granstream Saga. Quite the ending. I did like this one better than the other one, but anywho, on to my thoughts on the actual game. I really got long and hard about whether or not I really liked it as I was ramping things up, cause hello? I remember that. That was the best part of the game. But in all seriousness, I did have to think long and hard about did I really enjoy it or not, pretty much up to the end. But all things considered, I am glad I played it through and I enjoyed playing it. Despite the game's shortcomings, and it had some. I imagine if I didn't have that best weapon in the game, I probably would have hated the battle system because you can't just mash. It's a lot of defending and waiting, which I'm not the biggest fan of, especially not in an action RPG. Plus, I can't get over those faceless beings, especially when the FMV animations are pretty good and the voice acting also pretty solid. I mean, it's not the greatest thing in the world, but it was certainly more than capable for the PS1 era. Unlike certain games I played, like Mega Man 8. That one was bad. Yeah, right, the English version. Well, they could have done a little bit more proofreading and the like, but yeah, the scripts themselves were fine. It was just a lot of little things that they could have tweaked. But all things considered, a really nice ending, and it really tied everything together. And I'm usually a stickler for endings, so if I say that, that's pretty good. Let's see what else. Graphics not a huge amount to, well, Actually, one thing I will say, the composition, the music, pretty good. Like, it's not a game you would think when you think of like high-end stuff like that, but yeah, it's not the greatest music in the world, but it certainly holds its own. You know, and also memorable, somewhat memorable, at least main characters, despite all the questions. There's, you know, all these certain other... Yep. Oh, Laramee, the one person that has all the quality control, THQ. That's where the big problem was in this game. THQ did a pretty crappy job of quality control. There were a lot of things I did not like. You know, like you got Pixum and then you got Pixum. Where you got, you know, Volcos in all caps when you're going through Heirloom. Like, and, you know, little things like that make you think, well, that was a nice little touch on the ending there. Although I don't really get what Arcia was doing. Like, did she evolve to a higher plane and is now recording what happens in the human world? I do wish Shade made more after this. After they moved from Quintet to Shade, they only did like a handful of things, I believe, and then that was pretty much it. Too bad though, but... Well, and now for the rest of the credits. Yeah, all in all, was this a great game? No, it's not. But, do I regret playing it? Definitely not. No, it was an enjoyable experience. And maybe this is coming from, you know, somebody who's big on that PS1 RPG end. Because that's certainly something I'm going to be playing. More likely to finish playing, I should say. Yeah. Big thumbs up for the animators. Production IG, very nice. And, that was probably one of the highlights of the game. Because it did keep me interested enough to see the ending, all the extra little things they did in the animations. Coloring, that's gotta be the best job in the world. Right there. What do you do for a living? I'm a professional colorer. Yeah, besides for that, there's not really much else I could think of to say about this game. Just it's good for what it is, but if you're coming in here expecting, you know, one of the Final Fantasy games, you're not gonna get that. But again, quite nice music, very fitting for the kind of game it was. That's half the battle. I mean, it can be as grandiose as you want, but if it doesn't fit. And this is why I was talking about the THQ quality thing. I mean, they couldn't even spell Laramee right in the credits. Come on. Yeah, again, voice acting was solid. Yeah, it's been Granstream Saga, and again, one of many PlayStation 1 RPGs, so as long as they take, I will be getting through them eventually. I will be getting through all the games eventually, until I get bored of it, because again, there's over 2,500 PlayStation games. I'm probably not going to get through every single one, especially when I've gotten 100 or 200 done as I post this. So I'm not even at 10%, not even close. But it's got its own orchestra, that's pretty cool. Synthesizer operator. I don't remember that part. Was there a synthesizer? Maybe there was. And of course, if you enjoyed the video, if you believe Laramee is the best of the two women, go ahead and like and subscribe to this. If you believe that it was Arcia, then yeah, I don't know what to tell you there, because you're wrong. for the back-end people that I'm sure are quite valuable, but I am not familiar with what they would do at all, so I have no opinion. And just in time for me to be out of material, here comes special thanks. Steve Rhino, Greg Gibson, and Kazuhiro Masuda. And that's a lot of testers for... I get it, there's quality control, but there's also the game testers itself, so they're not the ones that are catching the typos, or making sure the game does a soft lock. And outside of that one graphical glitch at the very beginning, it worked perfectly fine. And I don't know if the marketing product manager did the best job in the world, because until I started the project, I had never heard of this game. Despite, again, being a fan of the Quintet people. Then we got the greatest job of all, the troubleshooter. 2 words, that is intentional. It will shoot. Yoshiko Furusawa will shoot all of the trouble. Then we got the title logo design, pretty cool. I think it was cool. Yeah, it was. So anywho, we have, and last but certainly not least, executive producer Akira Sato. And there you have it. This has been Wizardman with the Granstream Saga. And I will leave you with one last thing. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you at the next game.